Let's know a hanging by George Orwell. Summary and analysis. George Orwell's essay, A Hanging, was first published in 1931. It is based on his experience as a British colonial officer in Burma, where he witnessed the execution of a prisoner by hanging. The essay is a powerful critique of capital punishment, showing the brutality and inhumanity of the act through simple yet striking observations. Summary. Setting. The essay is set in a prison in Burma, then under British rule. A condemned man, a Hindu prisoner, is being led to the gallows by guards and officials. The march to death. Orwell describes the prisoner, a small, frail man with hands tied. Soldiers and officials accompany him to the place of execution. Despite the grim scene, Orwell observes minor details such as the wet ground from rain and the prisoner stepping aside to avoid a puddle, showing the prisoner's instinct for life even moments before death. The dog incident. Suddenly, a dog runs into the scene, joyfully wagging its tail, licking the prisoner and disrupting the solemn march. The dog's innocence contrasts sharply with the cruelty of the situation, reminding Orwell of the unnaturalness of killing a man. The execution. At the gallows, the prisoner shows no resistance. The hangman does his duty, and the man is hanged swiftly. Orwell notes the silence and finality of death. Aftermath. Once the execution is over, the officials and guards suddenly appear relaxed. They joke, laugh, and even share food and drinks. The grim act of killing becomes just another routine for them. Orwell feels disturbed by this casual acceptance of death. Themes and analysis. The value of human life. The prisoner's simple act of stepping aside to avoid a puddle shows he was still alive, still connected to the world. Taking his life is shown as a violation of nature itself. Second theme, critique of capital punishment. Orwell does not argue with statistics or moral theories. He shows the brutal reality of hanging, forcing readers to confront the cruelty of the act. Third theme, irony and contrast. The dog's playful innocence versus the human cruelty of execution. The officials joking after the execution versus the seriousness of killing a man. Fourth theme, colonial context. The essay also reflects the violence of colonial rule, where human lives, especially of colonized people, were treated cheaply by the authorities. Critical appreciation. Style. Orwell uses clear, direct and simple language, yet his imagery, the puddle, the dog, the gallows, leaves a lasting impact. Tone of the essay. Calm and observational, but filled with irony and moral unease. Message of the essay. Capital punishment is not just a legal act. It is an inhuman violation of life's natural dignity. In short, A Hanging is a moving essay where Orwell reveals the informality of capital punishment, not by argument, but by making us to see the horror in ordinary details.